Since it's going to be a lot more money than usual, it's only right that we have more of a decisive way, more conclusive way, more explanation, more statistics behind who won and why. So with that being said, I want the people that donate, people that put up the money, to decide who wins. So this means when you donate, you'll receive a link either through your Gmail, or you can contact Champion1615 on Twitter and you'll get a link, a personal link for you.
Champion URL Ultimate Rap League. The battle went down. Why are we even debating this, man? The consensus got you losing, man. So how you feel about this battle? I mean,
I see a lot of me. I see a lot of 2-1 me. I see some Jimz, but
I thought Geechee. That's not the Geechee out of battle.
No,
this is Tech versus Jimz.
Yeah, Tech versus.
Oh, my bad. We get debate.
We get debate. Wrong battle. Nah, but I see a lot in my favor. To me, I feel like it was a dope matchup. Okay. We sold the fight.
Yeah.
We had one of the best promos leading into the fight.
Yeah.
I felt like we delivered. People, people expected the battle to be not good at all, and then I think we went in there, we delivered. I still think we were the battle of the night. The intensity. I've never seen URL put the intensity before the battle.
Yeah.
Like
first 5 seconds is yours too.
Yeah, the first 5 seconds is me and him walking up. I've never seen him do that before. To show that we didn't even rap yet, and the place was going through the roof. Yeah. We hadn't even rapped a word yet. We sold the match, and I think everybody needs to take notes on what me and Jimz did as far as battling and promo goes. I believe that it lived up to the hype. I was impressed by Jimz. Jimz was surprisingly better than what I thought he would be. He was really dope in his matchup. I was dope in his matchup. It created a great back and forth. I love the match. Good grudge match. I like the battle. Salute to Jimz. Congratulations. He just had twins.
So, I was going to say that.
I see your notes. Yeah.
Come on.
So, he's a father. I know in the face-offs, I was like, you saying, you're not a father. He's a father. Okay. So all of that, he don't got no kids. Yes, he do got kids. So he puts it on his kids. He's being for real.
Okay.
He had 2 twins, beautiful twins. So salute to him.
Congratulations.
Yep, congratulations. I think that this was a dope matchup. I enjoyed the battle.
As far as promotion and selling the fight, people is trying to figure out why you get this battle and that battle. I mean, at this point, you can battle Big T if you want.
I can.
You can battle who else? I mean,
Jack
Boy, Aver. I mean, you Aver going back and forth nonstop. A lot of battle rappers at this point want to take you out. It's because you're pissing people off, and I felt like even how this match started based off an opinion. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys just set up. The fact that y'all had the promotion, the genuine animosity for the moment, at least, I'll say that, it made for a great story. And a lot of these battles on the card doesn't have that story. No shot to B Magic and the Saga. Let's say content-wise, material-wise, that match was better. But the fact that y'all have tensions and have more relatable personals, from the rip, Jimz round 1, he's, this and that, I'm here because of that. In this situation, you clown that. But by the 3rd round, he's, stuff like that too. It's more of a personal battle. So a lot of times we get back and forth, bar. We need matches like this too. So I think a lot of battle rappers step it up in promotion, and having battle who you don't let a league call you and say, yo, you should take him. Nah, tell them at least 3 or 4 people that you really want to get out of here, that you got some type of hate for. You don't like their style, something, because that animosity adds so much value to this battle. I thought it was a good battle. To me, to be honest, it was better in the building. I was on the sideline. Yeah, It was a good battle. Good battle.
Yeah.
So you want to get into it?
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned piggyback off what you just said. The animosity, the connection. When there's that, you get the fans connected to the battle.
Exactly.
They're emotionally drawn, whether they side with you or they side with your opponent.
Yeah.
They're emotionally connected to it because of he's right, no, he's right, he's wrong. And it's really good. I think a lot of battles should go that way.
I want to check the views real fast. When did it drop? Last night?
It dropped last night around, I think, about 8 p.m. around that time. Yeah.
So let me just check the views on
this. But round 1, Jimz, we flipped the coin. Jimz says, "Nah, forget that. I'm going first. You know, I'm not gonna stop him from going first."
He's trying to control the tempo of the match. I think he's smart because how he approached the face off. I think he planned out the face offs and then he led it into this battle and went into defense mode. So to kind of do stuff that you can't talk about now. You know, what I mean? I'm gonna address before you do. Go ahead.
Yeah, I thought it was dope. He had an irony. Had to get punched so I can get on smack. I thought that was a dope line. He had the Black China sex tape. Never thought the top would be this bad. And we were battling at the top, and it was like a triple entendre. Yeah. We battling at the top, and then like at the top. So it was like it was really dope. He had a Stone Cold in the ring, catch the cans even if you wearing a vest. Yeah. I like that line. He said he had a mother snub knows, mama knows best. I like that line. He had humor. He turned his back around. He said, "My back is turned. Don't hit me." You know, like only Jimz can do stuff like that. And I thought that was very funny. He had a break the hammer like Thor's sister in the first.
I thought that was fine.
I like that line. I thought Jimz had a dope first round. I mean, I really enjoyed his first round.
Yeah. You know?
No, go.
I thought Jim's first round was good too. But one thing I'm gonna get across us right now, y'all battles at 100K in less than 24 hours. So
wow.
I mean, at the end of the day, y'all can say what y'all want, but sell the fight, do something.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Do something. Get us attached, emotionally attached somehow, some way. Random matches, spinning bar back and forth. You're not selling nothing. Then you want to ask for this price, and actually, just saying. I mean, you can give straight to your round.
Wow, that's some dope numbers.
Yeah.
Me, I had I started off the first round. I had the Malcolm X angle. I don't think a lot of people knew where I was going with, but I think once I got into the ballot, the bullet, they enjoyed that.
Bow it.
Yeah, they enjoyed it. I had the Texas squad meet me outside. The outsiders, the outliners. I thought that was dope.
That was fire.
Everybody get around this NA meeting. I had the Remy, the Papoose line. The Kenneth the Cole, and a bunch of other lines. I don't want to spoil myself because I can.
No, go ahead. I mean, you have any more? The 187 and 7. You don't get it. Why you say it like that? Because it's like you purposely like. In a weird way, it's bad, but it's good at the same time, and you knew exactly what you're doing in the quiz. It's like the funny tone that you add to it. 7, the 187, 7. You only get 8. If you don't get the 8, you get the 9, and the 9 and the 10, and the 10 and the 8 all make sense when you combine them together. I graduated math class, you know what I'm saying? But
I'll spit my whole round, but I thought my first was really good. I felt like I edged the first. I don't.
You think it's debatable?
I don't think it's debatable. Of course,
you're the battle rapper.
Of course. I think I edged it first. I think it's pretty clear if you listen to the content. I think it's pretty clear that I got the first. I like some of the stuff Jim said, the lines that I pointed out, but I feel like, I don't want to toot my own horn, so I really didn't put, because I'm like, I can spit my round, like, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like if you watched it, you kind of know who got the first, and I feel like I got the first, I edged the first.
Yeah, so a lot of people are giving, it's kind of half and half in the comment section too, and I seen the tweets, I seen you retweet. I follow you and Jimz on Twitter, so y'all both retweet.
Retweet now.
y'all do it after the battle lobby. Let me retweet 100 times I won. You know what I mean? That's all battle rappers do. But I think the first round was close. I gave you the first round in the building and watching it back at your first round on Cam 2. One thing I do say, I felt like you were in attack mode the entire time. But I felt like Jimz had to address things, and unfortunately, him having to address stuff, he was in defense mode. You know what I mean? The same way he was for the goods battle, where he started out the, to me, I can't say I wish he wouldn't have done that, but at the end of the day, he still got to address it, it just happened. So, I think it might have taken away from his round a little bit, so the slight edge to you in the first. Let's get into the second. Talk to me, man.
The second.
This is your battle. I'm letting you have it, Tech. Come on, talk to me, because they want to hear from you.
Yeah.
They want to hear from you.
The second.
You battled.
Yeah. The second, Jimz had a Birdman line. I thought that was cool, the way he lined that up, Lil Wayne and all that. Yeah. He had a Jackson Ward, the Chamberlain. He used the streets in Virginia. And I got shooters from Jackson Ward to Chamberlain.
Pandering to the crowd.
Yeah, I thought that was dope.
He did his research, did his homework.
And if you're driving down, you see those streets.
Yeah,
this guy just thought of that. Yeah. He had sound like me trying to say an S word. He talked about my list and
Lisping Lenny.
He said you can't say seashell by the seashell. And I watch a battle with my homies. Right, it's like 10 of us. We watching it on like a 7-inch, and they're all dying laughing. And I'm like, like, it's not that funny. Like, why y'all laughing at me? Like, they're laughing at me. They're like rewinding it. Like, I'm like, yo, y'all dudes, we grew up together. Y'all ain't used to my list by now. But it was funny. Yeah. It was really hilarious. And we all got a kick out of it in the room. It was really, He's
really very strategic. So he does it in the trailer. He does a List Millennium at the laundromat. So and he plays into this battle. So he's prepared. He's preparing everything. Literally, like
yeah. But overall, I felt like his second round it wasn't that good. I thought his first was better. I think the second is like, kind of like where it was like really clear who got this round, because I didn't really get that much content from him outside of the jokes, which was really, really good. I don't think he really said too much in the second round. I think he kind of like, dropped the ball in the second round.
Yeah, and the shot at QP at the end, I'm not sure why. Did they bump into each other at the venue or something? Like I don't know. Like, I thought it was all good, so that caught me off. That caught me off guard. I'm like, and then to me, it didn't hit that much either.
It didn't hit because I think where
he messed up.
Right, I think that's where he messed up. If they still had the same tension, then it probably would have landed more. But the fact that you're playing, like a cat and mouse game, whereas though we're friends, now we're not. We're friends, now we're not.
I think a lot of people buy into the conspiracy theories. He probably thought, oh man, they put QP on his card and then put me on the card as a setup, so I got to say something. Nah, it's really not. Like, the situation is done. No one's trying to set you up. There's no conspiracy. That's the reality. Like, y'all just happen to be on the same card. You know what I mean? No one even spoke about it. The only person spoke about it was you and QP. That's crazy to me. But you're around now. I mean, hold it down, baby. I mean, y'all hold it down. I thought this was one of the best lines in the battle. Even if it was the prime two.
It was.
Y'all hold it down. You keep it working me, baby. Come on, man.
No, they hold it down. You hold it up, they hold it down. Work with me, baby.
You went into the pitches and all that. Starting off with the situation. The problem. Okay, I gotta talk to people real fast. They don't like that approach, right? I mean, y'all. You know what? Do y'all know why them two is battling? Because of his opinion on the situation. So he has to. Why would he not come in the battle and not talk about the situation? You know what I'm saying? He, in a sense, to me, I think you're trolling in a sense because I'm gonna take this battle so I can say exactly what I want to see with no restrictions.
Right.
And I think that's what your second round was.
Yeah.
Let me get off how I truly feel.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Get it
I think in the props to me was needed because Jimz is known for props.
Yeah.
He did the gloves during the face-off, which I thought he should have held that for the battle.
He should have.
Which would have been a fire moment on that stage.
He should have.
I would have loved to be a part of that moment. You know what I mean? Like, that would have been a fire moment. Because the face-offs, he could have saved that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, winning the face-off, I'd rather win the battle than the face-off. And I thought that would have been dope.
Damn, if you had saved that for the battle.
That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. But I felt like, all right, I don't do props most of the time, but I said, it's warranted in this battle. It paints the narrative of what I'm talking about. You see how crystal clear the pictures were. They were great. So that's what made me, go that angle. The goods angle, the blogging, I had the Ja Rich block, to keep it up and hold it down. You just said that. I felt like the dropping gems lines was dope. My rebuttal to Lisp and Lenny.
You played into that because he said in the first round, then you come in the second round with it. I think that's why it resonated with the crowd a lot more.
Mm-hmm. I think the twerk with the hoodie down line for me was dope.
I thought that was dope too. It was. But I think it went over people's heads.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was one of the best lines of the battle.
Yeah, but it was a couple more lines in round two.
Kenneth Cole.
I thought that was
you want me to say your lines for you?
I don't want to say them all, man.
Come on, man.
Because it's me.
No, but it's your battle.
I don't want to toot my own horn.
It's your own. Cause I feel like you've said enough for Jimz, so people are seeing that you can see from both sides right now. So, treat yourself. You went out. You went down for Capone. Treat yourself. You could light up one of the matches. Come on, man.
I was fire in the second round.
I think that's the clearest round in the battle. People are not even debating the second round.
My second round was fire.
No one's debating the second round. Not even Jimz.
I know.
So, I mean, the debate is in the first and third. Yeah. People are saying 1 and 3 Jimz, or not. It's like for you, they're saying maybe 1, 2, or 3.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the second round is the only clear round of the battle.
I think that was the clearest round. I mean, if you're a fan, if you're a Jimz fan, you can't argue the second that he lost the second.
Jimz gave
me the second, right?
So it's like,
but you got those diehard fans that can't see it all the way. Like, no, he won that round too. Like, even if you're a Jimz fan, you can't debate the second round. Like, Jumping into the third, I felt like Jimz was dope in this round as well. He had a.
I think this may have been Jim's best round.
Yeah. He had a below sea level like scuba diving line. I thought that was dope. He said use the laser so much I had to change the bulb on it. I like that line. He said feel the pain from the bullet every time it rains. He talked about how I was shot.
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah, he talked about how I was shot. I won't get into the story about what happened.
Give me something.
I was shot. You know, I was shot, but things transpired. Everything was taken care of.
Okay.
And that's about all I can say at this moment. So
Clip Say versus Rex. I don't want to open up cases.
No, I won't talk. But you know, it was public knowledge, so it's not like Jimz, you know, went around, did some digging, and like I talked about what he talked about. I already talked about.
That's what battle rappers do. You know, it's called paint a narrative and flip it in a certain way, make it seem like, oh, I got him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you know, he had a everything to Jay, you Memphis Bleak. I thought that was dope. Talking about you and how you know I owe everything to you. He had a mother against the cable like Deadpool.
Yeah.
I thought that was dope.
Fire. That was fire.
Yeah, he said you're the only champion that's never won nothing, never won something. I thought that was dope. I thought Jim's third round was really good. Yeah. I enjoyed his third round. Yeah. I enjoyed it.
If anybody's wondering, that's why I wasn't on stage. You know what I mean? I didn't want his lines to be that much more effective. Me standing right there. I feel like every battle that you're gonna be in, you're gonna get a J Black flipper. You battle Geechee Gotti, J Black this, J Black that. Come on, man. I ain't bother y'all people. Y'all don't got no beef with me. I don't got no beef. Don't make a. Why y'all got beef? Don't got no beef with me. Stop it. J Black this, J Black. Battle me this. I don't want to battle y'all. But I thought Jim's third round was pretty good. And I feel like this was his URL round. You know what I mean? Like I can actually compete on the stage. So.
I mean, I think one of the lines I didn't like was slap. He said, "Slap a mouse" or something. He said he rebutted. He rebutted the mousetrap, and he brought it back up, and he was like, you know, he's trying to flip the line, and then he's like, "Get your mouth slapped," and something like that. And I talked. Me personally, I think I did way too much talking during this battle. Yeah. Watching it over, I wouldn't have talked as much as I did, but I do like the fact that when he said you get your mouth slapped, and I said you're gonna slap a mouse, I felt like talking that wasn't that so bad. Because
Tech.
I don't know.
You tell people not to do it, and you do it in the battle.
I don't know what he meant.
Come on, Tech.
I think it's warranted when somebody says something that's just so like out of the ordinary that you say, you know, what do you mean? I say you gonna slap my mouse, and it's funny because, and I read the comments, I see a lot of that. So it's like, I mean, shouldn't talk, but you know, I feel like I talked. You know, I talked a little bit too much. I wouldn't do that again. Though.
Yeah, you know, when I battle Queensford, I tell you the battle, but just come on, don't talk nothing around. You watch the battle, I'm talking nonstop. Come on, flip. Time. You know what I mean? So you can't help. It's different when you're on the stage. You know, you can have the best critiques when you're off stage, you're in the comments, but when you're on, it's like
damage control.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
you're trying to save yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, that didn't even make sense.
Yeah.
You heard what he just said? It's baloney.
Exactly. So third round for you.
Third round, I felt like I edged this round as well. I had a out on a limb. I talked about the limb, the out on a limb. You're going out on a limb, you die bleeding out. 18, I gave my mother a hug before I could go. She told me the rent was due.
Yeah, I thought that was fire.
Playing into how, you know, he's living with his mom and doing all the vlogs in the kitchen or whatever. Set the trap. Convict, felon. I set the trap. I knew you was a convict once you felon, convict, felons.
You said convict, felon. You start rapping to me, convict, felon, and trap the convict, and once you bring the con, and then you got a victim to it.
Yeah, I hate one of the lines that was slept on was I did the Home Alone line.
You thought that was slept on?
I'm home alone dancing with the arms like I'm Kevin. I mean, I got a little reaction, but I thought that was like crazy. Like
that might have been OBC Tech.
Who said that?
That's Home Alone.
But I never heard anybody use it that way. Then I did cool girl, and I did that, and then I said, nah, F that. I can have his mom crying, beating on his box. I Doggy Fresh. I thought that was fire. Doggy Fresh, Bebop. He's dead. She's crying on his casket. That was fire. Like I felt like that line was slept on. I had the. You know, we're comparing him to Tekashi 6ix9ine. I said the 6ix9ine backwards, you gonna die like Tupac at 9'6", or you gonna do him like Tupac at 9'6". I thought that was dope. The Avenger scheme,
Yeah.
I thought the Avenger scheme was really good. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was dope as hell. The body bag, then going into a DNA slogan and say something about.
Well, back to the Avenger scheme. The reason I like your Avenger scheme because you're actually battling somebody named Jimz. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it correlates better than everyone else's.
Yeah.
Everybody saw the movie. I gotta put this in my. You're battling Jimz. You know, Thanos has Jimz, so it's like it applies more to you in a sense. So
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
The body bag, the DNA took my slogan. Say something about my daughter. You gonna have another good night. The fuck out of here. Excuse my language. We're on champion. But I thought it was another fire round for me. I thought all my rounds were fire. Like
You're the battle rapper. Of course, you're gonna fit up.
Like all 3 rounds, I was fire, and I felt like I edged.
You ready for Lux? You ready for Murder Move?
I'm ready for all of it.
Oh my goodness!
I felt like I edged every round.
I gave you the first and the second. I felt your 30 start off slow, but then halfway, that's when you heat up. And I think that's I feel like the second half of your rounds with me, that third round, even a slight debate, but I gave you third Jimz.
Me personally, if I had to give away a round, I would give Jimz a third, but I still think I have it 3-0 me. I have it documented. I've logged it.
I have it documented. I did the point system and everthing. I'm sure. You're a battle rapper. Of course, Tech 9 has Tech 9 winning.
I've turned my paperwork in, but I'm not mad at 2-1 Tech. You know, 2-1, 3-0 Tech doesn't matter.
Are you mad at the 1 and 3 Jimz?
It doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me because at the end of the day, like I said, this battle was really good to me. I think it exceeded expectations. Nobody really expected me and Jimz to go on there and work as hard as we did. I felt like Jimz was impressive. I felt like his URL debut, even though he already did a PG, was strong, and I felt like he can get booked again on URL. I know the situation that happened.
You got to work. I mean, they got to talk behind the scenes.
I know what happened.
It still happened inside the venue. You know, hopefully you can talk to one of the guys and I'm trying to you don't understand. I'm trying to help the situation because a lot of I keep saying it's a lot of conspiracy things. You think this and that. Like it's not what you think. So work it out. And I don't know how y'all gonna. I don't know. That's not my business. I'll leave it at that. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I thought it was a dope. At the end of the day, Jimz is very entertaining. When he battles, he promos very well. So, I want to see Jimz again. To be totally honest, I want to see Jimz again. Yeah. So, I liked the battle, though. Thought it was dope.
I thought it was a cool battle. And that's my take on it. I think the people want to hear from you since you did battle, so I definitely want that you do the majority of the talking. And how you feel about your own lines, your own content, as well as, Jimz. So, with that being said, champion!
Or you gotta cut them loose. Ay, roll the dice, you either win or lose. Baby, fuck all my niggas, ain't no pick and choose. Riding through the bay with that shit on me. Look at you.